I'm your dungeon master, I'm your guide, I'm your travel companion on this fun little journey.
I mean, I'm not the best at being subtle about it.
Trying is all we can do. I do not do stealth. I do not do it.
Kind of specialize in not being found.
Welcome to Health Hits Experience. I'm your dungeon master, Pretty Lee, and today we're going to be playing another round of What's in the Box? I don't know. What's in the box? Welcome back. We are jumping right back in, except for I have had a disagreement with Little Rob, and I've kicked Little Rob out of the studio. Joining us today is Brad. Brad, why don't you introduce yourself and your character you'll be playing for us?
Hi, I'm Brad Baranski. I am Robin's husband.
Wow.
Wowee. Today I will be playing Kellen Greymane, and he is. Should I talk about him?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Why don't you?
well, he's a gun for hire in these wild stars, and he kind of goes where the money is.
And then where can people find you?
Well, they can't.
They can't find you.
I hold zero.
He doesn't actually exist.
Ooh, he's imaginary.
So bring Little Rob back out.
I don't exist on socials, but if you are interested in, I don't know, me for some reason, you can take that time and actually use it productively and go to ehca.org and check out the Erie Homes for Children and Adults. They're a wonderful organization, and they do wonderful work.
There should be a link in the chat right now, hopefully. And if you're watching the VOD, I will theoretically put it on screen. So overall, should be good to go. So Brad is going to be joining us today. Rob is still out for the week. Hopefully we'll be joining us next week. And we'll find out what Hieronymus has been up to then. But in the meantime, we're going to figure out what the crew is up to today. And before we get started, the question of the day is tiramisu a lasagna? That's where we landed before stream.
I think it is.
Layers.
Yeah.
Fruit.
There's a stark lack of pasta, though.
In a tiramisu.
I stand by anything is pasta
But-
that's spread.
I mean,
It does.
there is still like a breadish.
a
stuff.
pastry. There's
Yeah.
Pastry. Lasagna noodles are pastry.
There's a reason people
There's
don't
a
actually
stretch,
argue
but
about
yes.
this specific problem.
That is why they argue in our chat.
Yes.
Specifically.
Please argue for us.
Dance for us.
Scream.
Okay. Well, we're going to jump back in. So who would like to give us the rundown of what happened last session? I will once again.
I think you should do it.
give a token. Brad doesn't get a token if he tries to explain what happened.
That's okay.
Ian did it last week.
I did. And then I lost the token, which is great.
Oh, so you don't have any inspiration.
Nope.
Great.
Oof.
Excellent. All right.
So we went to the undermarket
Mhm.
to deliver the bike, and sell off that spooky thing in the box.
We had like a ghost, yeah.
Yeah. And then Ian went to go meet his contact.
His name was
Ian
Xencri,
Flux.
but yes.
But
Yeah, I personally was in the undermarket.
Ian left.
Ian got up and moved.
And Pearl was following him, but then the noodle guy was there. And so
Yes.
she got noodles, but also like 3 French presses because priorities.
Yep.
Yes.
And then she sniffed out Flux. And now she's getting head surgery, and Cyrus has no idea where the fuck we are.
Very true.
Correct.
That's true.
Cyrus bought a monkey skunk. Wait, no, it was a koala skunk.
Koala
Yeah.
skunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, very specifically.
Oh yeah, went through hell trying
Yeah,
to
he
get a
got, like,
fucking
vet
pet
bills.
we can't take care of.
Even in the
long-
undermarket, there's bills. All right, let's see
Yeah.
if I can. Ah, dang it.
Close enough. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be that kind of day, huh?
That kind of day.
I'll fight you again.
Oh, well, there goes
Play
the
it safe.
inspiration. This inspiration is mine again. I'm inspired myself to. Not-
This has been great.
restart
I'm
the
just,
stream.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. Clearly, we know my skill is not in tossing things. My skill is in entertainment. So at least it was entertaining. Okay. So we're gonna jump right back in. So we're gonna jump back into the undermarket here. Cyrus has finished up all the vet bills. We have
That insane
a
process.
sparkly collar on your
Sparkly yellow collar.
Your
Yep,
koala
on-
skunk.
on the koala skunk.
That we totally need.
Yeah, you very much
Yeah.
need. Are you
Absolutely.
like gonna try to get your pet set up on the ship, or you're just like, this is my, small toddler now?
Well, I mean, after he couldn't immediately, well, I mean, there's no one on this. There's trust. No, he's just gonna go. He's gonna bring the koala skunk with him.
Okay.
Whose name is Trillex, by the way.
Trillix, like Skrillex, but
Trillex.
but
But 3 of them. So it's
small-
like triple Skrillex.
triple Skrillex.
Bangarang.
Yeah.
This pet is gonna have to do a funky set for us. Okay, so Cyrus, you've got on your hip or however you're carrying this. It's a koala
Yeah,
skunk, so it like holds on to you. You
It's on the
are
shoulder. Beyond
on the
Yep,
shoulder.
on the shoulder, absolutely.
excellent. You're wandering through the undermarket, and you're like, well, time to go find my folks. I guess that was a fun adventure for me. And you start asking around. And you start asking vendors, and then you slowly start to notice that there's this trail of destruction and trail of people who are just not happy at all. Use context clues and your people skills to find out where Pearl went.
Can't take your eyes off of us, or else we'll disappear.
No. It is not that he took the eyes off of you. You all walked way faster than he
No,
did.
see, the problem is that you are more focused on a pet that we don't need than keeping us wrangled like you should, because you're our dad.
What's need? What's need? Needs and wants. Who knows?
No one asked you, Brad.
You're not even here yet.
Haven't even arrived.
I'm a
He
talking
tried.
mystery.
He tried to follow Pearl first.
Yes, true.
Because Flux was just gone. Flux was
Yep.
gone.
Yeah.
So he tried to follow Pearl, but then Pearl was beelining towards everything. He's like, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so you end up around Xencri's bar. What's the name of Xencri's bar?
That's a good question. I don't know if we ever actually came up with like a good name for it, but I'm gonna call it the Wayward Sprocket.
Great.
Cool.
Excellent.
Really had to think really hard for that one.
Really hard. Don't strain yourself. So in the bar now, we're gonna jump into the bar. Flux Pearl, you finished up your brain surgery.
Yeah, you have a shiny new part of your head that's like weirdly more shiny than the rest of it,
Yeah,
so it
it's
still
like
looks out of
slightly
place.
the wrong color.
Yeah, I used the metals I had. Sorry.
Yeah. And we found a secluded room that Flux, I assume you at least want something to eat.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry actually.
And
Fact of the matter is, I've been working all day.
Do you require sustenance?
Pearl, for once we could actually get food that's not just those same nutrition bars you have.
I bought noodles.
Yeah, but we could get something else.
What else do you need?
There's a lot of other things you can buy. I mean, you could start with simple breads and stuff, of course, but you could also get, I don't know, some sort of meat of some kind, if you're into that, which I'm not.
Are they able to be stored?
It depends if you dry it or not. No, for me personally, it's mostly, we don't really get vegetation much in space, so trying to buy more of that stuff. What's that look for?
What do you eat?
Mostly plant matter, whatever's around.
Is this why you don't eat my bars?
I mean, I think they're probably somewhat plant matter. I just don't. They're kind of bland, to be honest.
I can't taste.
That would explain it, yeah. No, I mean, they're packed with nutrition.
That is the purpose of food, yes?
I have like a Caesar salad, by the way.
great, excellent.
Yeah, but this, this is.
A delightful Caesar.
Pearl's gonna slowly reach over and grab one of the pieces of lettuce or whatever the salad's actually made of, and then put it in, put it in her storage.
Pearl, that's not gonna last. It needs to be like refrigerated, and also it's covered in dressing, so it's just gonna wilt really fast. Yeah, there's a reason that when we actually stop on planets, I tend to be pretty excited about food places.
I will find better sustenance for you.
Yeah, good luck with that. But
And she's gonna
sure.
just like drop the piece of lettuce on the floor, take it out of her storage.
It's gonna be like, what? All right.
You are in a secluded back room. However, Cyrus, you use your expert eyeballs, and you figure out where they're at, and you walk into this area.
Fantastic
You
eyeballs.
You like peek around the curtain, and then like
There was
open it.
something about the way you did this where I was like, did he take out his fucking eyes and go full blown like, real monsters on us?
We don't know. Cyrus has never
Maybe.
done it before.
Yeah, I mean, he's a barbarian. He could do a lot of things.
For all you know, he could take his face off like mask.
Is that what you do?
I'm gonna look over.
I don't
I
know.
have a character who can do that, though.
This dude is mysterious as shit. He might.
It's true.
Cyrus, how did you find us?
Well,
Wait, do you have that animal with you still?
yes, on his
Jesus
shoulder,
Christ.
just chilling,
Oh,
with a nice little
God.
collar, all looking nice now.
Okay.
I am assuming Pearl may not have been paying 100% attention to where she was going, and made it here very fast. But there might have been a few shops who were a little bit upset.
I simply followed the smells.
Yep, that sounds about right. But is everything okay? Because you did look like you were in a hurry, I guess.
I was just trying to find our friend Flux. I found him.
Well, apparently you
did?
attracted everybody on the way, so that's good.
I don't think they're gonna follow us or anything. I think they're just more disgruntled about their stuff being knocked over. But it's okay.
Right. Do you have everything you need?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you sit down for a few minutes and get something to eat? Because I have a plate of sushi on the way that isn't here yet, so...
I see you got the creature against our advice.
Yes. Has nowhere else to go.
I'm sure they would have found a buyer. But whatever, it's fine. You have it now. Clearly you are attached to it. You bought a collar and all that.
Yep. You have a nice little.
Yes.
Right, I fixed that up. It's been bothering me for like 3 months now, so, I figured I might as well patch up the injury.
It is the wrong color, but that's okay.
It's the only metal I had.
I was gonna say it was a pretty decent job, but okay.
I did what I could.
Have you guys found everything that you need to?
I got 3 French presses.
She did, yeah, they're in the crate in the back. I have a lot of supplies, so yes.
And also noodles.
Right, also the noodles.
All right. Have either of you seen Hieronymus?
No.
Nope. He kind of just wandered off faster than I did, so...
To be fair, he could look like literally anyone.
That is true.
You are not wrong there. Well,
The problems with shapeshifters.
well, I guess.
You never know with shapeshifters.
I guess we'll see what happens. Did you take care of the metal box?
Oh yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, I pawned it off to somebody in exchange for a bunch of supplies. So, we should be set for at least a few more months before I have to restock.
All right. Well,
I think we just have to wait, to be honest. At least for now, until Hieronymus decides to show up again. But after I'm getting my food, I'm going to go back to the ship.
fair enough. I'll probably head back to and see what Schmel has been up to.
Yeah, I wonder why he didn't just walk away. Sort of felt like he kind of would, but I guess not.
Nope.
Well, we'll figure it out later. In the meantime, have a seat. Get some food.
He's gonna sit. He's gonna sit down, kind of.
Sure. So you sit down. Your sushi arrives.
Oh,
You
thank
order
God.
some food. Your food arrives. Pearl, you're not doing much of anything.
You know, it's called a California roll, but I don't know where California is.
I heard that's like somewhere on the other side of the galaxy, I guess.
Like the west coast of the galaxy.
yeah.
Way out on the west.
That's a
West
wild
Coast.
place.
Wild place. As you three are sitting at the table, your secluded back room suddenly becomes slightly more crowded. There's cabinets lining the walls. They use this back room for storage as well. And the door of one of them opens up.
The door of a cabinet.
The door of a cabinet opens up.
Okay.
You want to tell me what happens next, Brad?
And what happens?
Why are you like this?
is a large Gordo,
This is the same race as Xencri.
which is
Yeah.
the same. A large furry creature comes unfolding itself with long arms, unfolds itself, and kind of
Ew, wait.
comes sliding out of the cabinet very slowly.
What
but the
the
entire
fuck?
time you're hearing, "Oh shit, God, I knew the cabinet was bad."
I'm just kind of like really slowly reach for the rifle and just kind of like.
Cyrus is just gonna lift his plate up. He doesn't want to get fucked up.
He stands
Is
up
this
and
like
he,
a sloth? Is that like what?
Yeah, they're
what does
kind
it
of
look
large. Xencri's 7 foot, large, very furry with like a very short neck and 4 eyes at the top.
like? Okay.
So yeah, a little.
Because you said long arms too.
Yeah,
so I was just
long
imagining
limbs.
Yeah,
this
They're long
horrible-
limbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little horrible.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you?
He stands up. I stand up and pull a hat out of the cabinet and brush it off. And he's dressed in a old, beat up looking leather jacket and some pants and shoes to match. Like it's all very like worn, very used. You do see a prominent large pistol on his hip, but he pulls his hat out of the cabinet and whacks it a couple of times off of his knee and goes, "God damn cabinets!" And then he puts it on and goes,
What kind of hat?
"It's just a long black wide brimmed hat. It's like kind of crumpled now that it's been again also old, a little like light bleached and stuff like that." I'm sorry. What was your question?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm Kellen.
Kellen.
I'm Kellen.
Right, and what were you doing in there?
You see, I was waiting for you, son. Well,
I've been
really,
here
all
for
of
like
you.
45 minutes. What have you been doing?
Sometimes when I'm in a space that's quiet and dark, I nap.
All right, well, I actually can't. Yeah, I'd be pretty bored too. How long have you been waiting?
That's not important. I'm Kellen.
Do you often travel in cabinets?
Well, not necessarily. You see, I was in this particular cabinet, as previously discussed, waiting for the young man.
Gonna just cock a bit of the rifle. And why were you looking for me?
Well, you see, a friend of mine asked me to watch out for you on a little job y'all are pulling. Xencri asked me, your pa asked me to,
I'm sorry, what?
your pa asked me to watch your back, son.
He's not my. We don't look anything alike.
Well, he said take care of the boy, and I just assumed he was. Listen, it is not really who and what you are to this man is not really my business. What is my business is I was paid a sum of money to make sure your little tentacles remain attached to that little tuchus of yours.
You have tentacles on your rump.
You can literally see that they're not. That's fine. So he sent you to help us on the. Right. He's gonna pull out the piece of paper that I have in my pocket that's all folded up. Just gonna hold this up. This thing, yeah?
I suppose. He said, make sure they stay alive. Literally, the kid.
I'm gonna look around, make sure Xencri's like not here because he told me to wait till he was gone.
Yeah.
He's not. I was the only one on the cabinet.
Right. I figured that much. Let's see here. The siren.
Everybody roll me a history check.
Alright.
Yeah, that's actually pretty.
Pearl, I would be
fucking
so
solid.
confused if you knew the siren, but by all means.
You never know.
You never know. Maybe
18.
18.
17.
Oh my.
Dirty 20.
Oh my!
4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kellen don't know shit.
Hey.
He ain't here to know about all that.
True and should be said. Okay. Well, everybody will have to tell me how they know this information then, because I don't want to make that decision for you. But essentially, aside from Kellen, the Siren was a lounge singer, fairly widely known until about 10 years ago, where she was just torn aside from high society due to what is said to be a extortion racket. And while she was fleeing from the law, the establishment she was in caught fire. Most people believe she's dead. Most people believe she's not around. We've got 18, 19, 20, so you may have found out this information somehow, that the Siren's real name is Takorda Solgari, and depending on, I guess, like how recently you've been in the undermarket, or information you know about the undermarket, you may know this information of she opened up her own lounge, room 3000, nearby, close by, and has been making her own deals.
So we know she's alive.
Potentially, I think there's a lot of like you've connected dots.
Okay.
You've connected dots.
But probably-
Also she went from high society to the undermarket.
But
So-
she doesn't go by the Siren anymore?
She does go by the Siren.
Oh, she still does?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
How do you spell that name, by the way?
The Siren?
The name.
Takorda, Takorda, Solgari, Solgari.
Gotcha. AKA the Siren.
The Siren.
I sounded like we were getting ready for a mission when I said it that way. Sorry. Takorda Solgari. Solgari.
Solgari.
AKA the Siren.
The Siren.
Take her out.
Take her out. Yeah, so you know where room 3000 is. You know that the Siren is there. You kind of know the Siren's history. I think that people of the undermarket would know better than just the average person that, like, it's the same Siren from before, but most, like, average Zilarian thinks the Siren is dead. That kind of deal.
Sort of surprised that we're getting involved in the likes of her, but if she's causing problems, we gotta get rid of her. I guess I didn't really brief you two on this, but we're doing a small job over here. It's not like we're doing anything else. We're waiting on somebody. We just need to do a quick in and out murder.
Why?
It's a favor.
To whom?
You saw those supplies I have in the back? It's for those.
I thought you paid for them with the terrifying creature in the box.
Yeah, well, it was sort of half the price, and the favor was the other half the price.
Right.
So you volunteered us?
If you're willing. I mean, you're not doing anything else other than waiting on... Well, Kellen,
Yeah.
you ready to go do this whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got my guns. Are we doing it this time?
Well, are we?
Just catch a couple eyes. Shut eyes. I got 4 of them.
It was really weird how you closed 2 of them to sleep and not the other 2.
You gotta watch yourself. You gotta watch yourself even when you're sleeping. That's what I say. Well, but not watch yourself. You gotta watch out for yourself, even when you're sleeping. It's like one eye open, except I got 4.
Yeah, I haven't heard that expression before.
No,
but
I have.
I'll come to make sure you don't get killed.
Right, that's appreciated. Yeah.
That's why I'm here. Keep you safe, little buddy.
All right. That's
Right.
I find this interaction uncomfortable. We should leave.
You're right. Yeah, I can agree with that. Let's get out of here. You'll know where room 3000 is.
Yes. I ran through it on the way here.
What? Whoa! What?
That explains a lot. You downloaded all the information as you
Just
ran
on
through.
the way.
Pearl gets Wi-Fi in room 3000.
I know everything about this direct line of the undermarket.
Bluetooth.
But, you know, if either of you two need any more convincing, if this person keeps, you know, bothering my supplier, we're going to have a problem getting more magic crystals and the like. So this is important that we do this.
Your paw?
Yeah.
That's not what he is. He's a supplier. He gets me
You
stuff.
seemed rather close for him only being your supplier.
He's the only person I really knew from here. What do you expect?
That sounds like family to me.
Let's go kill somebody. Yeah? That sounds fun? I think I'd like that. Yeah.
I used to do a little bit of bouncing for 3000, so yeah, I'll
Really?
also to make sure, yeah,
Do you know people there? Could you get us in?
possibly, depending on who still works there. Was a while ago.
Let's head that direction then.
You're heading that direction.
I'm going that way.
I'm going that way.
Which I know. Flux is very much aware of this.
Flux knows which way to go. So
Go, Flux, go.
go. I think that there's not really a ton of issues. It's close by, but not super close by.
So this is like Room 2000 is like the name of like the
The
place she runs, like the
lounge.
lounge she runs.
Yeah, the lovely lounge.
Do we know the origin of that name by any chance?
I want you to take 2 guesses as to why I called it Room 3000.
No idea.
Really?
Because of the Jonas Brothers song, The Year 3000.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it. That's totally the
That's
answer.
the one.
That's the one. Not having anything to do with the establishment that's pretty much 3 blocks that way.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
No, I would never steal from Erie, PA. So, yeah, you make it, I think, to the lounge. It's built to be a classy establishment. Unusual, I think, for the Undermarket, right? It's got just like, you know, red carpet and gold trimming. It's hard to tell if things are actually metal in any of this light because everything is lined with neon lights that you can hear the hum as you walk
Oof.
past. And
My sensory issues could never.
There's a reason I haven't been to this place before. It's a bit pretentious.
it's pretentious, it's a little flashy, and
We probably don't look like we belong here.
I am wearing like a normal coat and some scraps, so probably not, no.
probably not. There's, at this point in time, there's not a door bouncer. There's like a floor bouncer, but not a door bouncer, just because it's a classy establishment. Like, it's very clear you are not supposed to be there. So you waltz on in, and you hear some lovely music coming from the
You
stage.
like jazz?
You like jazz? This is the best we got.
This is kind of nice, actually. I like it. Flux probably hates it, but I like it.
It's very classy. You know, martini glasses and all that jazz. I'm gonna keep saying jazz. That'll be good for good for the stream.
Let's count how many times jazz.
Jazz count.
on screen.
Jazz count on screen.
Well, Brittany, now when you edit the stream, you
I
have
can't.
to put the jazz count.
I edit in about an hour. That's all we're getting. But what you see is very similar to what we have on the map. It's a very wide open space. There's plush seating. It's got a lovely smoky haze, warm neon lights. There's a long bar. There are booths along the side that can be closed. And then above the bar, looking down at the lounge, is a big kind of closed off, what you can only assume are office spaces that have some windows that can see into it. So that's what you walk into. What are we doing?
And so this is one big open room with a bunch of smaller rooms off to the sides
Yes,
of it.
and so you can kind of see it's on the map. It is at the top. We've got the that back area. So to the left of the stage is all the booths
Gotcha.
and the
And may I
bathrooms.
ask what the red music note boys are?
They're just guys.
Just guys?
They're
They just
just-
look like people.
They are people.
No.
dudes and
they're not
guys.
alive. I wasn't sure if they specifically looked different. That's all I was saying.
The red music notes are a little buffer, little taller, and don't seem to be there to enjoy the music.
More of the aliens that have more imposing frames.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
But some of them, nothing going on up there.
Big head, no thoughts.
Big head, no thought.
My favorite kind.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, with aliens, you're gonna get some that just ended up here by mistake.
It's true. It's true. But yes, so everything that's the red music note, definitely not a patron.
And is anybody giving us weird looks? Because we definitely look out of place.
Well, you do at least.
We all do. Probably not you.
Cyrus
You're
is gonna
probably
look
fine.
around to see if he sees anyone like who would look semi-familiar to
Sure.
him.
Roll.
We're kind of dressed similarly, actually, now
Roll
that I think about it.
history,
We
I
both have
think.
like the leather
No.
coats thing going on.
It's
Mine
a
is, like,
7. It was
one.
gonna be a
It
1.
almost
it
a
was
one.
almost a 1. It's a 7.
Completely different
7.
thinking process, but
No.
No.
No. I mean,
you might want to wait
they
till
all,
we're somewhat
everybody
private
that's
before you do that.
bigger kind of looks very similar. Like,
That's-
there's a type.
That's fair.
There's a type that's being hired for this. I mean, if you're worried, roll me a performance check or something.
Performance.
Or-
I'm dancing.
Charisma or something.
I'm just looking around the room. I'm I think
Deception,
I'm
anything.
perceiving.
Okay,
Roll me some.
roll something.
Natural one.
Okay,
Oh
so you're
my God.
perceiving. It's
With perception, that's a -1.
it's really smoky in here.
Oh wait, no, it's just 0 actually. Sorry.
It's really smoky in here.
So this is like a really like high class establishment.
It's made to look like it's high class.
Okay.
It's the undermarket. Everybody in
Right.
here is a criminal of some
Right.
kind. So you look a little closer and you're like, oh, those are some very illegal cigars. And like,
Right.
these people are doing a drug deal.
Okay.
that kind
How's
of deal.
everyone dressed? like
As though they are trying to be high class, but you
Okay.
look closer, they're a little tattered, it's a little worn. This guy's wearing a suit that's definitely been fought in several times, probably recently.
This room is
not Missing a
designed for
sleeve.
aquatic creatures. It's very dry in here.
I'd like to go to the restroom.
Sure. Yeah?
Well, okay. Bye.
Before I leave, I go, I'm gonna go get the lay of the land and beeline it directly to the restroom.
Gotta go.
And then when I get in there, is there anyone in the bathroom? No. Okay, I'm gonna step into a stall and I'm gonna cast disguise self on me.
Sure.
And I'm going to look as though a very high class individual with a purple suit and like little black pants. With black shoes with gold metal tips on them.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
if-
wearing a pimp suit.
I'm wearing a pimp suit.
Nice.
I'm a full foot shorter
Okay.
than what I'm supposed to be, and I look like
I was gonna say, are you still fuzzy? You still furry?
no.
Okay.
No. I look more elven in nature. The angles are smooth skin, angles down, long pointed ears, maybe a little longer.
A
than-
natural elegance.
Yeah, so I'm basically looking in the mirror, like, well, after I walk out of the stall as someone else, I look in the mirror and just kind of like shape the ears just a little bit more and like fix the nose, and then walk back out into the room and try to get a beat on. Start asking around, who are we looking for?
We're trying to find someone called the Siren. Who's
Wait, did you just go on to Fluxus?
I was about to say that. I was like, oh wait a minute. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Is that in character or out of
Yeah.
character?
Are we asking in character or out of character?
We're asking out of
Out of character.
We're looking
You're
for the
looking
Siren.
for an individual called the Siren.
Who might be a
You-
lounge singer now. She might be retired.
You don't know what she looks like because you didn't roll a 4.
I don't think Flux knows what she looks like.
Okay.
I actually did the math wrong. It was a 5.
Okay,
So
great.
You know way more.
I know
Yeah,
so
makes
much
all
more.
the difference.
The DC was 5. You're good.
So much more. And you said that there is a balcony.
There is a balcony. It's over top of the bar. So the bar faces the stage, and then over top of that, there's a balcony that then has inlaid offices.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way up to the balcony and I'm gonna order a drink, something strong, and then I'm gonna make my way up to the balcony and just kind of lounge on the railing and get an eye on everything down below me.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no idea where you went, so we're just sort of like standing
Standing there
around.
waiting for you.
Should we probably like sit down or something? Maybe order a drink so we don't look really out of place.
I don't drink.
Cyrus just sighs and he walks over to the bar and sits down.
Okay, great. We've got a couple things happening.
Looks at the other ones like,
I'm gonna walk bathroom.
You're walking to the bathroom,
I'm walking to the bar.
to the bar.
And I'm gonna sit down and be like, what's the drinking age here, actually? I don't know if anybody cares.
Cyrus looks over. You're asking for a drinking age in the undermarket.
I saw your class establishment. I don't fucking know.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna bounce back to you, Kellen. Before you are able to like lean on the bar, there are a couple of guys.
Couple of dudes.
Couple of dudes just being bros. What do you? They don't until you move. I'm gonna say retcon a little bit. You didn't get all the way to the balcony.
That's fair,
So
that's
as you're
fair.
up the stairs, they're gonna just kind of stand in your way. They're not gonna look at you until you do something. What are you doing?
Gentlemen, could I just please move past you? I need a little air. I was going to get above everything, It's a lot of hustle, a lot of smoke on the floor.
Have you never been here before?
First time.
Well, the balcony is off limits to most patrons. So, unless
Well.
you have a meeting.
I certainly have a meeting.
All right, roll me a deception. Roll me a something.
Of course I have a meeting. Who's here?
Deception?
Yeah, please.
Deception? I do have...
Oh, no.
No, I got it.
I
It's
have a
right
plus
there.
two.
You get it.
Yeah, I get it. I do get a +2.
Yeah, you're good. Plus
So
zero.
that's an 8.
Great. The one guy looks at you. He's got like little tentacles that like kind of move around, and goes, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Yeah, of course I do.
About
Why would I lie to you?
About what?
About business over there.
This is the fucking guy that's supposed to keep us from dying.
He might be a little old for this.
I mean, I might be.
Just a little out of practice.
You just, you gotta listen. I don't want to cause any trouble. If I'm not allowed up there, I'm not allowed up there. But I'll tell you what, give you $5 to let me up there. There's a lot of smoke. I just shifted accents real hard.
$5. 5 trite. Do you have trite on you? I assume you do. So for your reference, there's two forms of currency. We've got trite, which are physical, actual value money that only criminals use, and then there's keen, which are credits that are like, when I pay with my phone for a thing. It's
Oh, right,
not
okay.
real money. It's just
Okay.
in the cloud.
Well, I pull out the 5 trite.
Trite. Okay.
Trite. It's crumpled. It's like I dig it out. Like there's no classy money clip or anything like that. It's just like a ball, and I go.
I
There's
mean,
like some lint
I'm
and a paper
Yeah,
clip.
I'm sure they get that pretty frequently. Like, look at you, like,
All right. You don't want me to breathe? That's fine. And then I'll turn around and walk, and then saunter off.
saunter off. Great. And they look at each other like, does he even have gills? Great. So, Colin, you've been rejected from the balcony view. So sorry.
Such as.
Do you think it'll look suspicious if we just ask for where the siren is? Because she still goes by that name, right? That's what I think she does.
I mean, last time I was here, yes, but that was a while ago. So
Well, do you know that guy? I'm gonna point towards the barkeeper. Like, do you know who he is?
would I know it?
Roll me a history.
Yes.
What is that?
Nat 20.
20.
Oh my god.
Hell.
Oh my god. All right, hang on. I gotta take off this coat because we're gonna get into fucking turbo mode here.
Oh,
All right. The gauntlets are off. I'm ready to go. All right.
We've
cool.
removed the claws. Claws
Yeah.
are down.
Okay, so yes, you see a lovely bartender who looks very sweet. Their name is Sunul, S-U-N apostrophe U-L-L. And let's see what they look like. They have just like the smallest little features. Have kind of like little pointy ears. Have 2 tiny little antennae and 2 very small eyes. And just like a little soft mouth. They've got little neck frills that they are kind of like tucked into a little collar that's got a bow tie. And they're shaking a drink.
Are they like furry or reptilian?
Little reptilian, yeah,
or,
little
okay.
scaly. Not quite as scaly because it like transitions into
Yeah,
the
like
neck
a
frills.
longer face, or
Just like little buttony.
like a little-
Yeah, everything's like a little buttony face.
like my face, where it's like real flat,
it's
like
you,
a
but
pug.
with neck frills.
Got it.
That's for your art reference for later.
I'm just gonna
Robin,
Photoshop
but gills.
my face onto
Yeah.
a bartender's body and put some antennas on it.
Done.
All right.
Seriously. Sanul.
Turns around, like doesn't really, people know this bartender's name. Yeah, absolutely.
How have you been?
Have we met?
Yes. A while
Right.
ago.
I see so many people. I'm shaking 2 drinks now. I'm juggling.
You used to be the head bouncer, as the one who sent it through the window. Why we don't have windows anymore here?
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Hello. Same old, same old. Nothing really changes, although we seem to be getting more of her clientele around, but it is what it is.
So she's still here. She did not move on or anything.
I mean, she's trying to build an empire. What am I to say no?
I mean, I didn't know if she was trying to make another business. Go on a different planet, have multiple.
That's a good idea. Should mention it. Maybe I'll get a raise by that. Doubtful. Can I get you something?
Just one round of the old stuff for us 3 here. And
Sure.
do you know, is she gonna be in today?
She's in meetings right now.
Do you know when she'll be out?
Late, usually. Sometimes
Alrighty.
early. Next day.
All right. Well, I think we'll be hanging around a bit. Thank you.
Okie dokie. And they make shots. They are in glasses that glow orange. The liquid inside is blue, glowing, and sparkling. And hands them all out.
What is this?
Tries not to chuckle. It's a drink from. It's more common in Zolarian folk, but it's a fancier. It's got a few different liquors in it. Have you ever drank before?
A few times, but not really that.
I would recommend shooting it back in one go.
Kellen walks over to the table, plops
Cyrus
into the as the other guy plops
Give me a
into the seat, takes the drink, the little shot from Flux, shows it back and goes, slams it down and goes, "Well, I'm stumped."
Roll a constitution. for me,
Wait,
too.
so you're still in disguise?
14.
Yeah.
14. You see some colors you shouldn't be seeing.
11.
You're seeing a lot of colors you shouldn't be seeing.
That's the good stuff. Thank you very much for that. Much obliged. I owe you this, and then pull out that crumple 5 and I put it down in front of him. So I'm stumped. And again, I don't look like the monster. But he's already
You're
he's
just a
still
guy.
talking. And he's like, "Oh, I tried to get up to the place up on yonder, and I couldn't."
Are you lost, sir?
Oh, this here is my disguise.
Just gonna take the $5 and put it in my pocket. Right.
Remember from earlier, I was in the cabinet.
Anyways.
I was different though. I used a thing.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good disguise, I guess. Well, we learned that the siren's here, but in meetings, so we can't really get to her right now.
Oh well, I was. They wouldn't let me through up to the balcony unless I had a meeting. So if we know where she is. Then if she's in meetings, that's where it is up there.
How many guards are there?
Oh, there was two gentlemen, and I wasn't worried about harm on my person. You see, I just didn't want to cause a ruckus.
I have ways of getting past individual people, but we'd have to lure them away from each other.
I could probably provide a distraction.
How much of a distraction?
Enough to keep the guards occupied. I knew some of them at one point.
You're not talking about, like, starting throwing punches, right?
No. Why would I start
That's the only distraction I've seen so far from you. Sorry.
Did you not just say you're the reason this place has no windows?
I mean, that is accurate, but I'm not just gonna come in here and start throwing fists. That's
I was just asking.
rude.
God damn it.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to handle yourself? And
Pearl's gonna take that third shot and just kind of like splash it in his face. Hello.
Howdy.
All right. Yeah, Cyrus. Yeah, okay, fine. That's how we're doing this. We're going to go up those stairs. You're going to distract at least one of them, possibly both of them, or convince them to let us have a meeting. Do you think you have enough sway to do that?
I could definitely give my best shot.
Right. Sounds good. Let's do that then. Before, we have to resort to other terrible methods.
In this very
Either way is
full
good with me.
lounge.
In this very
Which will go over very well.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
We still haven't had a full rest since our train.
It's
Yeah, I know we have.
Yeah,
Everything's
you got a
fine.
long rest, yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Where is
Everything is
our
awesome.
list of items? Which chat is that in? Do you guys remember?
What are you looking for
All the
specifically?
bombs that I have.
It's the notes. It's pinned.
Yeah, it should be pinned.
It is not
Gotcha.
pinned in the notes. What,
Great.
the flip
Anyways,
flop?
I have a bunch of bombs, so that's a theoretical backup plan. We'll get to that.
It's pinned in cast. I think. No, it's not.
Don't
pinned
let
in-
people in on our secrets.
Oh my gosh, we have one that says cast. Okay. Anyway.
Can't believe you revealed this.
It's fine. Anyways,
So we all just walking up to those dudes?
You walking up to the balcony.
you said you
I
got
mean,
rejected, right?
Cyrus is gonna get up and go walk up to them.
Absolutely.
Maybe
yeah.
stand back a little bit then.
I mean, all right. Then I just stay at the table.
Let's
Okay.
give this a shot.
So what's the plan here? What are we doing?
Good question.
Cyrus is gonna go try to talk to the two
Talk
upstairs.
to the two upstairs.
We need a meeting, so we're gonna go try to get one.
Okay. You're gonna go try to get a meeting.
Yep.
All right, Cyrus.
And I was slightly drunk.
You're like, oh, hello.
Do I know either of them?
You got
You
roll
can- I
for
know.
this. I'm not giving you nothing.
So that is a 19.
Okay. All right. Yeah. For both of them?
For one of them.
For one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably gonna be a 1 for the other one. No, it was a 16 for the other
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely know both of these. I cannot believe that I have no name for anybody.
I thought you knew better by now.
Well, you would think. One would
We
think.
adopted one of the guards. already.
Yeah, I know. But we're fine. It's fine. All right.
It's
so
fine.
Everything's fine.
this is
Everything is
fine.
awesome.
I will never learn my lesson. Okay, so you know these two from a distance. You can kind of tell their silhouettes are very unique. So you're like, oh yeah. One is Onet, O-N-E-T, and the other is Enel, I-N-E-L-L. They're buds. They're
They're a couple of dudes.
They're a couple of dudes.
So many dudes in
They
this
may
place.
also be married.
Dudes and bros.
It's been unclear since day one.
We're getting the ancient lore.
Very, very ambivalent.
It's like one of those things where you're like, They have to be.
They've
right?
at least fucked.
Like at least once, right?
Just once to give it a
Whoa,
go.
I was delayed on that response there. You said that and I was like, what?
Oh, hold up. There's just been some kind of tension between these guys.
Yeah, there's like something going on.
Cut it with a knife.
And they were hired like right as you were fired.
Okay.
So like you know of like it was like a couple months overlap, so like they kind of know, but like it's one of those things where that's an old person who used to work. I think maybe
They
there
were
have
a
been
person
so
who worked
many.
here for a few months.
Yeah.
But like I think we were there to replace him or something.
Yeah, right, exactly. But in a way that like if you introduce yourself, they're gonna not be like, who the fuck is you?
Cyrus says walking out and he looks at me and he's like, Annelle, how have you been? It is Cyrus. You may or may not remember me. I worked for a few months before I left. You guys had just started.
Here's a question. How long ago was it that you worked here?
While ago, probably like
4 fucking ever ago? Or
not forever ago, but probably like 10 years.
I was gonna
It's
say
been a while.
Yeah, about
You
10
know me
years.
from 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
man, you fucking mooks are still here?
Get a better job.
Oh. It's like meeting that guy from high school in the supermarket. And you're
You're
like,
like,
God.
oh.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, what have you been up to?
How's it going? Yeah, they look at each other, and then like one of them looks at you and goes, were you the one that like threw Rusty through the window?
Yeah, I
God, Cyrus, it's been forever.
it has. How have you guys been doing?
You know, can't complain.
Doing
Steady
okay.
job in this market.
That is fair.
In this market.
I mean, have you guys heard, anything lately? Has anything been going on?
The other side of things has started to pick up a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know you guys were trying to get that side thing going. Did you get that up and going?
No.
You
Turns
ever get that
out,
band going?
turns out he's really bad at bass guitar.
That's
Absolutely terrible at bass guitar.
Just sucks so bad, and I can't keep a rhythm to save my life.
That's a shame.
I know.
It turns out you do need more than dreams.
Turns out they hire professionals for a reason.
Well, I mean, at least you still have a stably here. What I would not give for a stable job right now, but
You looking for something?
I mean, I was thinking if I could get fit in somewhere with my friends here. We're looking just, to do some guard work. I was hoping to talk to her, I know she's busy. Sanel already told me, but if we could just, if you could at least let her know we're here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Don't fuck it up.
Gotta do better than 4. Or no, 6. Sorry.
Yeah, apparently the DC is at least 10.
That's a 9.
Damn it, Cyrus.
I know people I don't persuade very well. though.
Here,
You're really
try
good.
again.
Really? Okay.
I got 2 of them. It's fine. That was somehow worse.
Do I have the guidance cantrip? Oh my god, I had guidance this whole time. Can I tap Cyrus on the shoulder and give him guidance?
Are you walking up from the?
I was right next to him, but
Yeah, you act like everybody walked
lower
up?
on the stairs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're kind
they
of just
can't-
like in a line
Yeah, they
with
can't see
Elf
you.
Boy here
Yeah.
at the end.
I
Yeah.
forgot that I had guidance until literally right now. So
Do you know how many problems you could have saved us?
a bunch.
Welcome to Health Hits Experience, where we cause problems.
Yep.
It's our new motto.
I just forget that I have a lot of these cantrips.
All problems, no solutions.
All problems, all the
Can I
time.
retroactively do that, or because?
Go. No, I mean it's like you're clearly witnessing this poor interaction.
Okay,
so.
add a D4,
He's like,
whatever
hey,
that 9
buddy.
is.
And they're like, we don't know you.
Yeah, it's been 10
Just
years,
roll a
my
D4.
dude.
So that's a 3. Do you want me to do this one? Because it's going to be an 8 plus a 3 then, so that's an 11.
Well, you got the 7 first.
Yeah, I got the 7 first, but
So
I don't know
then-
if that one
Well, you
like,
originally rolled a
fully
9,
covered
so
it.
you just add
it'd
the
be
D4 to
9,
the
10,
whatever
11,
the 9
12.
is.
It'd be 12.
Sure.
Is 12 high enough?
I think they like look at each other and they do that thing of like, yeah, we'll see if
Yeah,
you
we'll
can
hang out sometime.
We'll slot you in, yeah.
You're never gonna see them.
Yeah, what's your contact? What's your you know?
Yeah.
I'll call you. I'll call you.
You got a book
got a
face?
communicator.
You got a fax machine?
Why don't we get lunch? We should get lunch.
Yeah, get lunch.
Send me a
Yeah, for
fax.
sure.
Send me a quick fax. Here's my fax number.
Quick facts. Yeah, I know one of them does. One of them does head inside.
Okay.
So that's the end of that. And then the other one stands there like,
So anything new going on, or
You still with that girl? Oh,
Flux
no.
is trying really hard to not cough, by the way, because like the smoke's just been bothering him this whole time. So he's like,
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
We're
I
doing
do
great.
have a few newer individuals with me. They've survived an entire trip with me, so you know that's something. So
hang around. We'll come get you if there's space.
all right. So this is just gonna awkwardly go back down.
Like, is everybody like trying to? Are we all going down like
Are we
backwards?
doing this one at a time? Like,
Or-
Yeah, we're like clamoring.
who's next? Is the
Who's on
emotionless robot up? Like,
I mean,
we-
I'll peek around Cyrus if he's talking about us, so that
I'm-
we're not just weirdly behind him.
I mean, like he was saying, but he's just kind of heading back now because they told him to go. So
You hanging on stairs? You're going with
Just
Cyrus.
waiting then.
Can
or-
I? I'm gonna try and cast suggestion.
Okay, great.
Isn't suggestion a single word?
No.
I think command is a single word.
yeah,
Oh, command.
Yeah, command is-
That's the
command's a
difference.
single word.
Yes.
outstanding.
Suggestion is a fantastic spell.
Cyrus got rid of at least one of the cards he did what he said he was going to do to the best of his ability in the dice rolls.
That's a 16.
Okay. Make me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Hate that.
Make it with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Or sorry, advantage.
Oh,
sorry.
21.
Okay, sure. Okay,
I was
so
like, damn, dude.
No. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so your suggestion?
I would just look at him and say, what was that girl's name?
Sunel?
Sunel?
The bar? That's the bartender. The,
Yeah, Sunel.
Oh, the
Sunel.
The girl's name is the
siren.
siren.
The siren
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
the real name of the siren, yes, is Takorda
Takorda.
Takorda Solgari.
Perhaps Cyrus should talk to Takorda himself. She would be very happy to see him.
Okay. And what do I need to do?
You got to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That's what I thought. Great. Lots of stuff being thrown around here. 17.
Yeah, that makes it.
Damn it. Yeah. The who's fucking left? Enel is like, we'll see if she's available. Kind of taken aback a little bit by you using the name Takorda instead of the siren, but like doesn't really do much.
All right, well,
I've done all I can do.
I tried.
Job stumped.
Well, we just gotta wait right now.
I don't feel as though they will let us see her.
Are we going to Plan B then?
Which is what?
Start
We
shooting.
pull a schmel.
Oh.
Oh. You could certainly try.
It's up to you.
Why is it up to me?
I'm asking your opinion because we're a team.
Cyrus
Did you
shrugs,
just say
won't
we're a
get hurt.
team?
Yes, we are. We don't want to get fucking shot in this place. What's up, Cyrus?
Cyrus shrugs his leg as long as he won't get hurt.
Yeah, well, should be fine. Gonna sort of walk back up the stairs. Mm-hmm. As I'm walking up
We
the stairs,
keep.
Just is rotating.
He's like,
cat.
what the hell do you want?
I thought you just shouted that up the stairs, and he was like, "What?"
What? No, and now is like watching you, everybody now, like, another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and just be like, "So, Is this job any good? Cyrus didn't last very long here, so...
Cyrus has a tendency to throw people through windows.
Yeah, I noticed that about him. He can be a bit violent sometimes. Yeah. Okay, I have to ask a genuine question. What do you think about him?
Cyrus?
Yeah. Good guy? Bad guy? Eh.
I was hired and then Cyrus left and then
Right.
it's
I
been
wasn't...
10 years.
I haven't been working with him for very long, so I was sort of hoping to get a second opinion on that. Yeah. As this has been happening, by the way, I've kind of just been like tracing some like symbols, like really like low to the ground,
Yeah.
sort of like creating these very tiny little like fractals in the air. I'm gonna grab onto it and be like, question, could you possibly let us through? And I'm gonna like blow these like greenish crystals in his face.
that
He's
another
gotta make a
wisdom
wisdom save. We're gonna try to make it work.
That's a 7.
Good.
Well, when you do this, Flux, you notice the effect is odd. It's almost as though you've put dust on top of dust. There's something else happening there, and you're not like casting in a way that you're connected to it, right? So you've done something that you see an effect that's unusual for it. But now, Enel is your friend.
Right. So.
So he's still charmed, but there's some other shit going on.
I think he's like.
Is it a
double
magical
charmed right
thing?
now.
Charms on charms.
He's charmed by
Pretty.
2 people.
Yes.
Brittany, is it a magical thing?
A charm person that we have already happening? Yes.
You know that's magic.
That is magic.
Flux is gonna
true.
sort of do the thing where he's like gonna like brush off some of like the remaining like magical like crystally bits that fall off to the ground and go, "Hi, sorry about the whole awkward talking thing before. You willing to let us pass? Because I'm really tired of waiting. I don't really want to be here anymore."
Of course, anything for my good VIP friends.
Right, yeah.
You should have led with the dust, son.
I didn't know if it
You
was
gotta
gonna
lead
work.
with the dust. If you got dust,
When did you get
gotta dust.
upstairs? You're so quiet.
I am very quiet.
Yeah, well, you never know when you're gonna need it later, so don't want to waste it if I don't have to.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, Enel moves out of the way. In theory, if I could move the map correctly, that would be great. Yeah, so Enel moves out of the way. Does a little flight attendant thing. This way?
Is there like multiple ways to get to the same spot, or is it one hallway?
So when you peek in, let me see if I can do this here.
On the way past, I pull out another balled up Triton. Just put it in the guy's hand.
Excellent. Enel is like, thanks. Wow.
Wow, you guys are so nice.
So nice. You should be able to see now what this office looks like.
Oh god, there's so many.
That's a lot of stuff.
Lots of stuff. There is a bunch of guys. There's some tables, there's some chairs, there's some officey things. It's got the feeling of a 1940s noir office. The lights are low, even the neon, everything's neon. Yeah, a couple guys are like, hello, what's going on?
Oh, okay. So like we're peeking into the office,
yeah,
and
you're-
people are like looking at us.
Yeah, like, she's in a meeting.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I'm not gonna like just like walk in.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm gonna turn to our new friend. Be like, is there like another way in, or is this the only path?
I mean, it's a small office.
There's
set
not like a
up.
back door to it.
We're on a balcony.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if we could go around or something. I don't know.
Go around where? He's very confused.
I assumed there was like a path.
He's like, there's one set of stairs.
I assumed there was a path like along the balcony outside the office.
Yeah, there is. I mean, but there's not another door.
Oh,
It's-
so there's just nothing over there.
So if you can see, I know
This
you can't see
building would
everything.
not pass any
but-
fire inspections.
It's in the undermarket.
Oh, that's kind of why I was asking. I was like, what if she's like in danger or something?
Part of this is floating, I think.
There's no OSHA out here, so
There's no OSHA in the undermarket.
health and safety violations.
But So there's stairs that go up the side of the bar, and there's a balcony that you can look over. There's the office inside, and there is something past that. You can't see it because it's closed off. It's as far as you can see. And if you were to walk on the balcony all the way around, you still, that's, it ends.
Right. And I'm going to look at him and be like, so the siren's, she's in there.
And, kind of, does a little, motion, oh, you can see her.
Right, that's crazy. I'm going to take a step back away from the doorway.
That's crazy.
And I'm just going to look at you two and be like, do you want to just fucking bring the building down on her?
There are many innocent people here.
We'll pull the fire alarm.
You
I
are.
mean, you could shoot a gun off into the air and then cause a panic.
We just have to block this door because apparently there's only one way in and out
That you can see.
that I can see.
Should I try suggestion again?
On who?
The siren.
You gotta get through everybody else.
I mean, it's a 30-foot thing, so I just have to move, kind of into the room. Just boop.
Sure. You can try whatever you want, but these guys are in the way.
So how many people are in that room?
There are 5 mooks, 2 customers, and 1 siren. And now Pearl.
Cyrus is gonna walk in beside Pearl.
Great.
So Pearl doesn't
Excellent.
die.
These guys are like, what the fuck you want?
Pearl will just look past them at Siren and say, hello, ma'am. Your good friends are here to see you. Are you ready to speak with us privately?
Are you casting a spell?
Yeah, I'm doing suggestion.
Okay. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Watch me absolutely fucking fail. Oh, come here. 19.
Great. Excellent. I assume I am supposed to roll a wisdom save now.
Yes.
12.
That fails.
Wow, that works really well, actually.
Works
When it works, it works.
All right, so I need to just real quick.
Did I ruin your plans?
Hello?
Colorado.
I know
fucked
you're
up.
busy right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely.
Colorado, the players
The
fucked
PCs
our
did it
plan
again. They're doing it again.
They're doing it again.
This is fantastic.
I'm sure it's not you guys. Let me just say that first off. I have a tendency to not be able to read. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you come on through. But as you're going through, let's see. As you are going through, you need to make another wisdom save.
Jesus Christ.
What is happening right now?
Only.
Why are there so many
I'm
wisdom
assuming.
saves? Do you mean everyone or just me?
Just whoever's moving forward.
Okay.
You mean whoever's in the room?
I mean, I'll move.
So,
I'm moving behind them, but I'm not in
yikes.
yet because I can't get
I'm
in.
still standing on
That
the
was
stairs.
a crit
Where am
fail.
I?
Okay.
Mine's
Where am I?
probably not much better.
Oh, I'm over here.
I was gonna say you're in
Mine's
the
an
studio.
11.
Okay.
I'm not through the doorway yet. but I'm
Mistakes
about to
have been
be.
made.
Yeah. Okay. So this is fine.
Sorry, guys.
I feel like a lot of things just happened all at once.
A lot of things just happened all at once. So there's kind of a weird energy happening in this room right now. It's almost as though a tennis match is happening.
Did she dismiss the people in the room or no?
No, I mean, she waved you forward. But as you moved forward, you are now under a spell. You are now under a spell. If you,
I
knew
mean,
that was
can I even get in right now? 'Cause
I don't know.
They're
I
kind of
mean,
blocking the door.
they are kind of, well, they moved aside when she waved them forward.
Is
so.
this spell something noticeable?
I mean,
There's a bug in here.
you would recognize it, I think, but it's not like she's blasting fireworks at you.
But like, can I tell that they are under some kind of effect?
Is that an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
I should have done it.
I
I have an ability for this, but I didn't do it.
That is a 24.
God, yeah, she's charmed him. But now we've got like a dual charm happening.
So I like walk to the doorway, see some weird shit happening
Yeah.
around them, and sort of stop. Be like,
Did you walk in?
No.
Okay.
I'll
I'm standing on this top of the stairs.
I'm gonna grab the door and open it a little wider and go, it's our private meeting, come on. Just gesture to the guys inside.
Sure. Yeah, I think the 3 that you can immediately see do walk away.
Yeah, just hold the door open for him.
Yeah. Great, excellent.
Do I have that prepared today?
I am going to say too, Pearl, you notice the effect is wearing very fast, but so is your effect you put on her. Like, because you both cast at the same time, essentially, it like hit each other, you both did the thing that you did, and then it like fizzled out.
Interesting.
Combating magics.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Great. So, she sees you, and she turns to the 2 customers that are by her, and she says, "If you'll excuse me," and she waves them away, and they also leave. They're leaving off the map. Great. Excellent. So now we've got 2 guys hanging out. They're so big, and their eyeballs have just like nothing behind. They're just there.
Big
Branded.
dumb mooks.
Them mooks. And she turns to you, Cyrus.
Of course she does.
Well, you're the one
Charmed.
she knows.
By the way, I am gesturing to you. I'm like, don't go in the fucking door.
He's just. All right.
And is like, "Hello, darling. It's been a while."
Yes,
So,
it indeed has.
is it only fading on me, or is it also fading on Cyrus?
Just on you, because
Can
you
I-
2 went.
Can I try to mess with the enchantment on this doorway while I'm outside of it? So I can like try to scratch it off or something?
And do an investigation if you think that it's on the door.
I can't quite tell, but it happened right when they walked through, so it's my best guess. That's not good. That's a 10.
Nothing on the door.
I'm gonna take... No, I can't. Never mind. I thought I had an item, but I don't. Sorry.
That's okay. Enjoying the jazz.
It's good jazz.
It's a great song.
Thank
to
you,
deal with
Sirenscape.
this. I just wanted you to meet my friends. And motions over to Pearl, even though the other ones aren't there.
Yeah.
All this friends.
These are all my friends. One robot.
Your friend, the robot.
Yes.
Yes. And we do have some others as well.
You have friends. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
I'm gonna pat on my metal crab, by the way, and send him through the door.
You brought your metal crab with you?
Yeah, he's been with me the whole time. He's just not on the map,
I
unfortunately.
I can get him on the freaking map. Gotta start asking where this dang crab is. Cool. The crab is inside now, I guess.
Yep, and he can't be charmed, by the way, so he just walks through.
Great. It's a crab. She doesn't do anything until he does something.
Yeah.
Is the crab approaching menacingly?
No, he's just like he's keeping watch.
Big metal crab time.
He's got a knife.
Give the crab a knife.
Switchblade.
And I mean, some of my other friends who are, I guess, a little bit behind right now, wanted to just, talk and discuss some things with you.
Discuss some things. That sounds delightful. However, you did interrupt me, and I would like to seal the deal with them.
That is definitely understandable. I do apologize. We can go back out.
So yeah, she's like, so just to reiterate too, the siren is a mantis-like creature like we had previously on our one shot. Go watch that. So she's got 4 arms, black and red carapace, to the flaps over her face, and they're very sultry. And she's wearing a purple dress, dark feather boa, and she's got some bracers on that are like very sleek. And yeah, she looks at you and she like does a little like wave. And she squints at you, Pearl, because she knows something is like not quite right. And you need to roll a wisdom save.
Jesus fucking.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. There's gonna be a lot of wisdom saves until we do
So
something else.
I see that she's casting a spell, right? She's waving her hand.
She's giving a go away.
Suspicion.
Don't trust
You know what the great part is? I have something that I definitely can't use right now on her, but I really wish I did.
That was a 12.
A 12. Okay. Yeah, you feel the ping of magic on you, but it doesn't stick.
I don't know what the fuck you do.
Cyrus kind of like motions for Pearl to leave because Cyrus has turned around. He was just told to leave, so he's going.
He's kind of charmed too.
Yeah, he's kind of charmed too. He has no control over that.
Well, see, the problem is that if I go guns blazing, when you guys come in, you also might be charmed. And so I'm like, I'd just be fucked. Like, just standing in here in a room full of enemies.
Correct.
Yes.
But I can't figure out any way to get rid of this thing. Like this strange, enchanting presence in this place, right?
There's not that many guys back in the room, so, you know.
Well, shit.
I mean, unless you guys want to come in and try it.
We'd have to fight Cyrus.
Flux knows exactly what he can and can't handle with his brain, and he does not want to be mind controlled. I like doing it to other people.
You just
Tasting
gotta,
your own medicine.
It's exactly what it is. And I don't like
you just
it.
gotta stand in the doorway and shoot.
I'm so close to doing that, but there's a lot of people here.
I mean, not in the offices.
You do have the other guard charmed, so
That's actually a very solid point.
You charmed a Nell, right? Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna look at O'Nell and be like, can you possibly do another favor for me? Just one more, I promise. Get everybody out of the building. Everybody downstairs, make them leave. Yeah?
You can try.
Yeah. Yeah.
And walks away.
Everybody out!
And motions to the musicians, and they stop playing. And then walks over to a panel and like flicks on huge breakers, and just like the most ugly fluorescent lights turn on, like the neon.
Those emergency lights.
Yeah, the
All the
neon
mood lighting is
stick
gone immediately.
gone. And it's just like, all right, we're closing up. And it's, like everyone's like, what? Last call was an hour ago. Get out of here.
This is working.
When you're at a bar and the lights come up at 2 a.m., you're like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh god.
I'm gonna look at you and go, you pretty good with that blaster?
I'd say so.
Right, okay, well, good. I'm gonna take the rifle off my shoulder.
Oh no.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
Are we?
I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song.
Okay.
And then I guess we're going for it.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do popcorn combat again because we have about half an hour left in this game. So everybody roll initiative, and then we will bounce around from there.
I guess Cyrus is gonna pull out his flail.
That's a dirty 20.
That's
no,
a
it isn't.
7.
That's more.
I go to 15.
Okay.
That's a 22.
4.
Okay, great. So the rest of it does not matter. It is really whoever gets the highest. So let me roll. 22 beats it. Kellen, you get to go first, and the rules of popcorn combat is you just pick the next person.
Oh,
So
okay.
it can be advantageous or disadvantageous to whoever goes next.
Okay. So what is happening? So the guys like everybody out. Is everyone leaving and shuffling
Yeah,
and stuff
everyone's
like that?
shuffling, but this is below you. This is
Yeah.
on the floor. This is the bar.
Yeah.
This is the stage. Like everyone's just kind of shuffling around, and it's a lot of that like.
Okay.
The
And
2
this,
a.m. lights on.
the 2 a.m. lights
yeah.
on. The King's Rook at 3. Is this the dude that is charmed by?
No, yeah,
he's
that's
already
a now.
outside.
Yeah, he comes back up like.
Okay.
Good
Where
job.
did the other Jamokes go?
Uh,
The 3 dudes that just wandered
they
out.
just wandered out.
Did they wander down? Like, are all those dudes congregated like down here?
They are by the bar here, so
Okay.
I don't know if you can kind of see them. The red is. Ooh, I've lost control of the map. Yeah. So there's now like 5 guys by the 5 guys.
Hey.
Having
Delicious.
having French fries by the bar.
Good for them.
I've really got chaotic energy today, huh?
Apparently, yeah.
So they're hanging around the bar, but they're like you can see them over the stairs.
Okay.
Not sure why.
Then what I will do
Uh-huh.
is I will wait until he makes his move,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna pull my rifle out from behind me and just get. Well, it is disguise self isn't concentration, right? No, it is
It is
not.
not.
So I'm just this like weird elven dude in the gold shoes.
Yeah.
And I reach behind me and I pull out a rifle and it just kind of unfurls into an actual like, kind of thing. And I'm gonna wait for him to light it off so that then I'm going to, once he starts, I'm going to attack 2 of the guys
Okay.
at the bottom.
Okay. So I assume you're bouncing it popcorn to
Yeah.
Ian.
Right, so you're shooting the people down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Overwatch on everything over here.
He's
so.
holding his
So
action.
you're
till you
literally
go.
like being the sniper in the perch. You're like making sure nobody else
Yes.
comes up. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
cool and
Smart
awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So-
So you get the first move then, I guess, Flux.
So as all this is happening, the lights turn on. He's like, everybody get out. I imagine this siren lady's like a little confused given the circumstances.
Yeah, she sees the lights outside the office turn from neon to
I
fluorescent.
believe the order of operations is that I saw Cyrus turn around and I was like, fuck. And then immediately was like, all right, we got to do something else. And so as you go to the balcony to do that, I'm going to quickly like flip a switch on my wrist and there's like little like miniature like pipe appears on it. And I'm going to use Guiding Bolt, which I've decided to rename Tracking Shot because I think that's cooler for
Nice.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just get down on one knee and go and try to shoot her right like in the chest.
Okay,
region
so
with
you're
this- with the shot.
shooting around Pearl.
I'm trying to shoot the siren, which is
Yes.
going to be, probably
It's
like
magic.
I'm getting low, so I'm just,
So yeah, it doesn't matter where this, like, because Pearl is directly in front of you right now.
she's in the way. I don't have a better shot is the issue, because I don't want to go in the doorway.
Oh, I see. You think that the doorway is the problem. Got
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you hit Pearl, you hit Pearl, I guess.
I'm trying to get low, so I'm not really. I'm trying to get between the legs.
Sure.
Please don't fuck up. That's a 3. So that's gonna be a total of 9.
Great. I think you get chipped in your leg, Pearl. I don't think it like hits you entirely, but like ding, and then you get a scratch. Yeah, that didn't quite hit. All right, Kellen.
I'm gonna send in my crab, by the way.
Oh, great.
He's already here, so he's just gonna go right up to her, I think, and smack her.
Okay.
The menacing
I'll
crab.
rip that crab.
Yeah, this crab can't be charmed. That's correct.
Fuck him up.
Great against AC, I assume.
Oh my god, he's amazing. He is going to. It's going to be a 20 to hit.
Sure. Why not?
Sure. That's going to be 7 points of force damage as it literally just runs right up to her and just goes and grabs her leg.
Okay, cool. She does a scream, doesn't? And you said 7
You're
points.
shooting
Yes.
the dude.
Yeah, I am going to when when the actual he fires and like the crab menaces her, I'm gonna steady aim, which means I get advantage on my shots.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be a. Let me just get this up here. I'm not used to using this dude. I'm gonna fire my rifle. That's a natural 1. Wait, no, I have advantage.
Oh, there we go. Well, that's a
That
lot better.
looks like a 19.
Great. Who are we? You're just picking a person.
Yeah, just pick a dude underneath there.
Okay.
And then I had advantage, so, and then with the bugbear, I get 2 extra, and then this happens because I'm a gloom stalker.
Oh my god, you've got a lot of that right now.
Throw him in there.
On the first shot, that's a lot of, that's nice.
Really high damage.
10 plus 11 plus 2, 10 plus 23, 23 plus 3, 25 on the first one.
Did you say 23 plus 3?
Yes, it's a 26.
26.
Okay, 26.
That extra
Thank
point
you.
we needed.
It
Thank you.
matters.
Thank you. 26.
Yeah, you blast a dude so much he goes down on one knee.
And I can do one more shot, and that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Another, it's the exact same. The exact same rolls. So a 19 and a natural 1.
Okay. Great.
I don't know.
Roll the
The
damage
duality
again.
of man.
Thank you. And that's going to just be a 7.
A 7. Okay, so yeah, one guy's like Wilhelm screams down.
You shot one guy straight in the ear,
Yeah.
and the other guy just like caught it on the shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Great, excellent. All right, so Flux, who are you passing it to?
So as I just nicked Pearl, I'm gonna be like, sorry, go.
Cool. Pearl is going to just, also run right up to her
Sure.
Oh no.
and try and do a stabby.
Do a stabby.
You can flank with the crab if you can get around her.
Yeah, but she's like against the wall, isn't she?
She's sitting in a chair. She's doing a fancy
For
lounge.
some reason, my brain was like, oh, there's more back there. But no, that's just the end of the office.
Yeah, that's
She's
just
doing
wall.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Again?
What are we listening to? It just sounds like water? I'm confused.
It's aliens.
Is the wisdom save before or after I attack?
Before you attack.
19.
19. Well, all right, cool. Keep going. Do you not like my aliens?
I just had no idea what I was just like, what sound effects are happening
It's
right now?
supposed to be bad. I don't know if I want to put the jazz back on.
Do you have like fighting jazz?
I don't have fighting jazz.
Oh.
I know,
Combat
I
jazz?
know,
You don't have combat
I wasn't
jazz?
planning on y'all making the musicians leave. You know what? Fuck it. They come back on stage and they're like, I'm bored.
They're like the musicians
I'm on the
in the
tight
cantina. They play no matter what.
Their guns start going and they're like, we better fucking go.
They're like, this doesn't apply to me. And
Actually-
they start playing again.
Oh, these bullets aren't coming near me at all. All right.
This is good, actually.
I'm actually, I'm
never
not
liked
It's
gonna.
guys anyway.
it's a hologram. It's a hologram recording of their previous set.
Gotcha.
I'm
Because they
not-
left, so it's like the emergency tape.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run right up to her. I changed my mind.
Okay.
I am going to. Let's see. I'm going to cast Shatter. And I'm going to put it like in this back corner here
Okay.
so that it hits both of these guys.
Okay.
Let me post it so you can actually see what it does.
I think you can like just barely not hit 377
I
there.
think so. Like if I get it like just in the back corner, it should hit only 9. That's 2 crit fails for the fucking damage rolls. I'm gonna.
You can roll real dice.
You got to stop using roll 20.
Yeah, you can
Do
use
you
real
really
dice.
just roll?
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
it's. So they need to make a wisdom save. Or not wisdom, constitution save.
Constitution save.
And then it's 3d8, and if they make it, they take half, and then if they don't, they of course take the full thing.
Okay, well, I'll even roll twice for the guys. So one of them is fine. And then
It should only hit the siren and the guy in the corner
Okay.
here.
right, well then the
The
guy
one,
in the
like, right
corner,
next to her.
yeah, didn't do well.
Well, I'm, hold
The
on,
siren
let me-
rolled a 19.
Oh no, I was right. It does hit both of them.
Okay, so the closest to where you aim, you get one. You get one of the fellas.
Okay, so that is 15 damage.
To the one guy.
Yeah, and then the other ones get half of that.
Okay, great. Okay, so
7.
okay, so and then 7. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now she's pissed. And her
And her ears are bleeding.
and her flaps come up, and you can see now that instead of like 2 sultry eyes, she's got very, very angry, cruel eyes and fangs.
You spooky ass.
She's spooky.
So her face flaps were covering her weird bug
Is
face.
she the same
like,
species as Kelsey? What's the other name?
Yeah.
Kelsey? Yeah,
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a moth person.
Moth person. Yep. Pretty much. Okay, Pearl, who are you throwing it to? As a reminder, you can also throw it to Siren or Mooks.
I mean, no matter who it goes to next, it's gonna be against me. So
Question: is the siren concentrating on these charm effects to maintain them?
ooh,
'Cause
good
she's getting hit.
question.
She is getting hit. Yeah, I think Cyrus's comes off.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Isn't that just like a Constitution,
It's a Constitution saving throw every time they get hit.
Did you want to roll for
I
it? or-
can. There's a lot happening in this space that you guys
I know
are
you
not
want to move
aware of.
fast, so I didn't know if you wanted to
Yeah,
actually roll
I don't.
or
I
not.
don't particularly want to roll too much.
Okay.
But that's a 12. So,
That's a pretty poor roll.
yeah, it's not really great. So,
Cyrus,
you're free.
now that you might not hit me.
You free. Okay, so. Okay, so. Are you saying it's the siren? Or are you saying it's the guy? Oh, you're doing Cyrus. Got it.
I know their names are all very similar.
I wasn't listening, unfortunately, because I'm looking at all of the spells that she has.
We're so fucked.
Cyrus rubs his head first thing. He's like, what? What in all? He looks up at her.
She's angry now. She's got the face flash back and fangs are out and hissing a little bit.
Damn, bitch.
He shakes his head. He's like, looks like the day you fired me. And he is going to rage. I would like
Get
to
him!
rage. Shit, I need to roll an 8.
punch him in half.
That is a 6.
Were you recklessing?
No, I need to roll for a rage, and I need to figure out what I get for that rage.
Oh, you a wild magic.
Oh, right.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
cool! I love
Those
this
things are
one.
awesome.
Until my rage ends, I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights.
Ooh.
And I gained a +1 bonus to my AC. And then every single time an ally enters, since I'm guessing allies could potentially change, if they enter within 10 feet of me, you also get the AC bonus and the glowing lights.
Cool. So
I am charging at her, and I think
are we saying that Cyrus and Pearl both have lights around them?
What's the radius for that?
10 foot.
10 foot.
Unless you move.
Well, Pearl, I
No.
guess is you. Well,
I was gonna move, and then I was like, oh
Cat
wait, the
shatter,
range
that's
on this
right.
is like 60 feet, so I don't gotta move.
you don't have to. Great.
If you move up, that crab will have it.
Crap. The crab will be funky rainbow lights. No, so I think what happens too is when your rage begins, Cyrus, you pull the light from the neon in the room. Every neon light streams into and around you, and everything else is now dark in the office, right outside the office because the lights are on. But they start to flicker a little bit. And you see her look out the window and notice the flickering lights and she starts to just get up to make a move. And Cyrus, who are you bouncing it to?
Cyrus is gonna bounce it to.
Do you not actually get to attack? Or
Oh, yeah, I guess. Sorry.
yeah, because you just raged.
Yeah,
you didn't
rage-
actually attack.
rage
Yeah,
is
do your
bonus
rage
action,
attack
so
and
yeah.
then tell me who you're bouncing to. Sorry.
Smacker.
Do a smacky.
Do a smacky. I would have to run up to her though to do a smacky.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how that works.
So
Oh, you got
yeah, I can still make it up to her.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna go up to her, and since I already have my flail out, I'm just gonna smack down.
Okay.
Did
yeah.
Pearl not move at all, by the way?
No.
She's still just in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Damn
So
it.
12,
You're like right in the way.
Come on in. The water's fine.
It's not.
It is not.
So that is an 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
It's a pretty
Cool.
gross soup out here too.
And let's see.
Very hazy.
Did you say it's gross soup out here?
I mean, water's fine. Gross
So
soup.
it's a 7 for dabblage.
Got it.
Dudes out here.
There are a lot of dudes.
Dabblage is 7.
Dabblage
And he
is seven.
grins
God,
at her.
man.
He does not wink, but he does grin at her.
Cyrus's signature grin.
Before this.
All right.
That would have been a good idea.
I need to hear what's going on.
Discussing strategy. Sorry.
You're not allowed.
You're metagaming.
You're metagaming. We gotta go in the moment. Yes, and baby.
I am gonna bounce it to this guy right here, though.
Which guy?
The guy
Oh,
standing
okay.
behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all the mooks as one. So mooks go next. This mook actually runs away.
Really?
Yeah, not feeling it.
Can I?
Oh, I'm
can
gonna-
I get an attack of opportunity?
absolutely.
Since he ran right past me?
Absolutely.
Is he going down the stairs? Because I'm going to stab him too.
He's trying.
Everyone's
He's trying to
gonna.
leave.
We're gonna
hit
fucking
by
gack
at least
that
2
guy.
people.
He's trying to
away.
leave.
17 on my stun blade that I whip out.
Yes.
21.
Yes, obviously. What's
8 points of damage. 8
this,
points of damage.
this happens first. 5,
5 points of damage.
5, 8. Okay.
Do I get one?
If you want.
I mean, he's running
Why
by.
not?
Are you?
Why
yeah,
not?
I guess you are
No,
there.
he sees it. And he's just like.
This is as I watch him get stabbed by the like my rifle is like trained down, but I look over and he gets stabbed by the robot, and then he runs by you and you what do you
Stunned by
shoot him?
Flux.
I smack him with this like lightsaber thing that
Yeah.
I pulled out.
Yeah.
I pull as he's running past me. I pull out a boot knife and I go, "This is not good tactics for you."
You can sneak attack him because he's still next to me.
And it is another turn,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you can sneak attack him.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Well, that doesn't hit him. That doesn't hit him. That's a 4 plus a 7. No.
No.
Wait, no, not a 7 plus 5, so 9.
Damn.
So I miss and go. Well, you just go back to what I was.
He falls down the stairs.
You just tripped him.
What an absolutely inept guard.
I'll protect you until something actually happens.
Let me just. They may or may not have been charmed.
I probably smacked him in the back of the head. And he just went,
Yeah, down the stairs. The other guard tries to get a hit on Cyrus because he's just like right there, and tries to do an attack of 8.
Nope.
Doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Cool. Just
Nope.
a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And so because we've got need to get everybody in, the mooks are gonna go to the siren, and the siren is like real close to you, right, Cyrus?
Yeah.
Okay, she's angry.
She's so angry.
She's so angry. Oh, there's a freaking crab there too.
There is also a crab there.
Cool.
yes.
Is she gonna try to charm him again?
No, she's just gonna try to stab
Ooh.
you.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Damn.
That'll hit.
Ouch.
That
Ouch.
says wrist blade.
Wrist blade.
And I
So her
hate it.
bracers pop out into blades, and she stabs you.
I have a way we can end this combat very fast, but you need to leave the room.
You're gonna
Very quickly.
fireball us.
Yeah, well, it's a
How
bomb.
much is that?
Well, it's a
total?
bomb.
Well, I mean, a lot. So
It didn't one hit him, but that hurt.
28.
yeah, 28.
28.
She stabs you. She's mad and she's dangerous.
Yeah.
And then for her movement, she's actually going to go into this room that you can't see.
Whoa, there was a door there?
Sorry, it's on this side. Yes. You couldn't see it. Whoa. Insane.
I'm gonna stab her on the way out. She's moving away from me. I'm gonna stab her with claw.
Oh yeah, with your freaking crab. Yeah.
That's really high. He's amazing. He rolled like a 22.
Oh my god. Okay.
Where
yeah.
did she
I'm
go?
assuming Cyrus did see
5
her
points
go
of force
through
damage.
this.
Okay.
Where did she go?
She went into a hidden area. There's a room behind the offices.
That hurt.
Did you not smack her on the way out, Cyrus?
I don't know if I can because I'm.
Oh, you don't have a attack of opportunity anymore. You already used it on that one.
On the most inept guard.
That guy I got.
That guy got. And yeah, so you can no longer see her. You actually hear some sounds that make you think, uh-oh, there was another exit in that room. Some like crashing sounds. Boom, boom. The hinges, and we're no longer in combat now because she's gone. She's Gonzo's.
377's going through that door.
All right, 377 can be Gonzo's too.
He's fucking chasing right after her. He's
Yeah,
gonna grab
can we
onto her if
not-
he can.
Does he take fall damage?
I mean, probably. He's
Cool.
He's a creature, technically.
Cool. Take 6 fall damage as you fall through a trapdoor
Okay.
in the floor.
Does he see her?
Um,
Because he was chasing right the fuck after her.
yeah, I mean, he sees her, but you can't see anything else, so everybody else cannot see. So now we've got Crab v. Moth.
Yeah, he's gonna try to kill her.
Sure, go for
Did
it.
she go through the trapdoor?
She opened the trapdoor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does he have dark vision? I'm not quite sure if he does have dark vision. Okay, this room's dark, right?
So she's running out of the. So we're now in the mindscape. She's trying to run out of the building.
Right. Okay, and this we're in like a dark room that's like underneath the. Okay, gotcha. Can he communicate with me? No, I don't believe he can. He's just gonna go because she's trying to escape. So
Yeah.
he's going to go after her and try to grapple her, so that she can't.
Sure.
So he's gonna go after her and make an attack on her.
Oh.
It's not really high. 13.
Against AC.
Yes.
Yes.
It does it? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Well, then he's grappled onto her then.
Okay.
Little crab.
She's doing a stab.
That makes sense, yeah. I would too.
Yeah. So there's a big old stab happening. 21.
That hits, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
8 slashing and plus 6.
Oof. That's very painful.
14.
Wow, those wrist blades hurt.
Yep. And it's close combat too.
Stabbing the crab,
And
stabbing the crab.
stabbing the crab. I think what happens too is because she's so close, she can get in those crevices.
Yeah,
You know,
well, it
'cause
makes sense.
It's an ambulating
Crab
creature.
viscers.
He's. Oh, never mind.
Do I need a fire, Rob?
Crab viscers.
I think she doesn't look bad or anything, right? She still looks fine.
Let me find out. Because there's been a lot of things happening.
This is crab judgment, by the way.
This
is
is
him
crab
just being like
judgment.
scanning.
Release the crab
Behold
judgment.
the crab
Yeah.
Does she
judgment.
look
She looks okay.
okay? I think at this point. Fuck. We gotta get out of the building too, because we don't want to be here. Is there any windows near us?
We gotta finish the job.
No, there are no windows.
Right, you got rid of those.
Yeah.
God damn it, Cyrus.
That's not great. That's really not great. I think 377 is gonna back off.
Sure.
It has self-preservation instincts.
Okay. Cool. So you've coded
Wait,
in.
so you let her go?
It had to. It hit super hard. It has very little health.
It's a
She
big ol-
took over half my health with one hit
While raging.
while raging.
Did a big ol' hit. There's a reason she runs a pretty good empire.
I should have just firebombed her.
A lot of things. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you hear the unmistakable sound of wings, because everybody's kind of filed out at this point, and she is gone. And now you're left in this empty lounge
With a whole bunch
Let's
of mooks.
burn it
With
to
a
the ground.
whole bunch of mooks. Do you want to light the place ablaze before you leave?
Yes.
Sends a message.
Sure. Great.
I try to set every building on fire that I walk through.
Anybody have a fire starter of some kind?
I hold up
I
my
do.
gun.
You have bombs.
I have bombs, but I'm not gonna waste that on this. I'm gonna pull out my little molten axe that I have. This will probably work too.
I got firebolt. That's about it.
I have a flare. Could take the powder out of it and use that to light.
Whatever we do, we should do it quick.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of dudes about to come up these
just
I'm gonna
stairs.
find the nearest wooden wall and just.
Yeah, whatever happens, I think what happens is everybody's offering things, and Kellen, you just start firing. I think at things to see what happens. You end up firing an electrical panel, and it lights up.
That didn't work.
Oh, that one did.
Oh, that one did. I shoot again.
Electrical panel goes up.
Sorry.
Are
Rifle.
there any trinkets? or
No,
shiny things
this is
in
not.
office?
It's
I mean,
too.
this whole
Dang it.
place is shiny.
It's all
Yeah.
shiny. It's all neon, but now it's ugly.
I'm going to the office to find my crab, by the way.
Okay, your crab is beneath you. You look through the hole,
Ooh, that's not good.
and now we've got a fire starting.
So let's leave.
Get out, little buddy.
I think everybody leaves. I think the crab punches through the wall.
Wasn't there like an exit that she went out?
Yeah, but like it's dark in there, and
He has
also
dark vision.
There's boxes around. And
He
she-
watched her leave.
The natural enemy of the
backed up.
crab. Boxes.
Big pressy.
Uh,
Big pressy. Yeah. So I mean, he doesn't punch through a wall. He leaves just the way he came.
he's polite.
He's polite. He actually climbs back up through the trapdoor because he can. And you've got your crab, and now the place is on fire, and
Shit.
now truly there is no musicians playing, and because the
They're not
holograms
going- they're not going
fizzled
down
out.
the ship.
The holograms fizzled out, and you leave this section of the Undermarket like as quickly as you can. Do we head back to Xencri's bar?
Nope.
Cool. Where are we going?
We're not leaving them back there.
Where are we going?
Somewhere else.
You still have all your supplies at Xencri's?
I know. I'm gonna go back for them later.
Okay.
We need to
So-
go hide somewhere for now, so that we're not the people that they look for.
Do you have anywhere we could go?
Well, around here?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Just a place to lay low for a little while.
I mean, I could find. I don't know if you remember when you met me. I was in a cabinet.
You were, yeah.
Yeah, there's a really nice cabinet back at Xencri's.
Are you telling us you're about to bail on us?
Yep, bye. And then I turn and walk, and then I walk out, be like, "Kid's safe." I got paid. I only had to kill like one dude.
My
you
job
know?
is done. All right, well, leaves
that
the
is
three
up,
of you
yeah.
standing in the middle of the road.
Cyrus,
Everybody has a little business card on them somehow, though. Kellen Greymane,
I love it.
and there's no other information, just my name.
Good.
Cyrus is gonna sigh because he's like holding his stomach because he got fucking annihilated with that. He's gonna be like, I have a place we can go, and he leans him to Ramar's bar.
All right, so you head on over to Mars Bar, and that is where I'm going to end this session for the day. So
That went so well.
That went amazing.
All those good rolls. All those
So
great rolls.
good.
Perfectly.
So good. Thank you so much for watching Health Hits Experience. Thank you to Brad for joining us. You want to plug those links once more?
Oh yeah, once more, you cannot find me in social media, so
Don't go looking.
don't you look for me. EHCA.org, Erie Homes for Children and Adults. They do wonderful work for wonderful people.
Excellent. And then today's adventure brought to you, as usual, by Colorado Brown. Music and sound effects provided by Sirenscape. Thank you for the jazz. Thank you to Brandon Montgomery and Molly Cook in the control room. Special thanks to Community Access Media for the use of their facilities and equipment. And join us again next week on Health Hits Experience. Goodbye.
You're gonna do this. You're part. You're.
Oh, I gotta
you
do
gotta
pow,
finger
pow,
guns.
pow.
Yeah, you're the guest, so you gotta join us in. the thing.
Finger guns.
Yeah, Rob won't do them.